Okay, so today we are going to discuss about sine and cosine rules. First of all, when we will apply sine and cosine rules, when we don't have right angle triangle, then we'll go for sine rule and cosine rule. You can see one of the triangle is given and this triangle is not a right angle triangle. So we have the option to find, and we want to find the angle or any missing side, then we will use sine rule or cosine rule. What are the conditions when we will use sine rule, when we will use cosine rule? Are there mostly whenever three sides and one angle is involved, we will use cosine rule. I repeat, three sides and one angle, then we will use cosine rule. And whenever two sides and two angle involve, two sides and two angles are involved, we will use sine rule. What is mean by involvement? Involvement means all together. It means given and asking. Let's suppose in this case, if I am talking about two sides are given and one angle is given, and he asked about one angle. So all together, if we'll check that two sides are given, one angle is given, and one angle is asking. It means two sides and two angles are involved. It means in this case, we will use sine rule. Other than what? If one side is given, two angles are given, and he asks for one side, that what is this side? So again, two sides and two angles are involved. It means given and asking all together. So it means here also we will use sine rule. And whenever three sides and one angle, for example, three sides are given, and he asks about the angle. What's the angle? Then we will use cosine rule. Or two sides and one angle is given, and he asked about another side. It means third side. So see, three sides and one angle involved. So we will use what? Cosine rule. Okay, so this one is a quick introduction about sine rule and cosine rule. Now we are going to do some of the examples and with the formula. This one is the different forms of sine rule. These are the different form. You can write like this: in the relation of A and B, in the relation of A and C, in the relation of B and C, whatever involved are there. Let's suppose B angle B side is given, C angle is given, C side is asking. So it means we will use this. So according to our situation, we will decide that which relation we have to use. If we generalize all these relation in combined form, so this one is the combined form of sine rule. Sine A over A is equal to sine B over B is equal to sine C over C. You can write upside down also. It means A upon sine A is equal to B upon sine B. If it is mentioned, yes, it is mentioned here. You can see A upon sine A is equal to B upon sine B is equal to C upon sine C. From there, we will pick any of the two according to our requirement. And if we have to find the angle, we will use this relation in which angle will be at top. And if we have to find the missing side, we will use this type of relation in which side is at numerator. Although it is not must, it is not a compulsion, but it will be easy for you whenever you will solve the calculation. Okay, so this one is the quick introduction about it. Any question related with this? Then please ask.
No, sir, no question.
No? Okay. Now look at this question. Work example we are discussing. Read, Rehan.
Yes, sir. In angle ABC, in triangle ABC, A is equal to 80 degrees, B is equal to 30 degrees, and side BC is equal to 15 centimeters. Calculate the size of C and the length of the sides AB and AC.
See, one of the thing what I told, solve the triangle. So he is doing the same thing. He is saying to solve the triangle. First of all, he is asking about the size of C. Size of C means this angle. He is asking what this angle is there. Okay. First of all, you have to find this angle.
Sir, so it would be 80 plus
Okay,
30
Alicia joined.
minus.
Yes, in this case you can. Okay, I am recording this one also. I will share with you
Okay.
how you can find this third angle. We are going to solve that triangles in which we don't have right angle triangle, right, Alicia? So in this one, two angles are given. Third angle you can easily find because we know that sum of all the angles is equal to 180 degree. You will add these two angles and subtract from 180. So you will get this angle 70 degree. Okay. So this case has been resolved. We know that what is the angle of C. After that, you have to find the length of AB from A to B. Let's call Y, and A to C. Let's call Z. We take it as the separate case. First of all, if we consider this triangle, this side is 15, this side is Y, this side is 80, this side is 30, and this angle is 70. Right? We are considering first case to find Y. Now, first of all, give the names of these sides. What are the names there? You can call it A, B, C. A opposite to A, this one is called A. B opposite to this one is small b. C opposite to this one is small c. So right now in this case, if we make this one, what we have? We have side A, we have side C. Two sides are there. Here opposite to A, we have angle this, angle C. So it means C and A is involved. So which relation we will take from there? In which C and A is there? It means this one. And we have to find the side, so we will take it upside down. How we will write? C upon sine C. This one is the formula, Alicia. C upon sine C. And then on the other side, what you have? A
Sir,
upon sine A, right? C upon sine
yes.
C is equal to A upon sine A. Now we will substitute the value. What is the value of small c? Y, which is unknown. We have to find. This sine c is dividing. If I shift it on the other side, it will easy for me. I will write here sine. And what is the angle of C? 70 degree. So can I write sine 70 degree instead of sine C? If you don't have objection,
Yes, sir. Mhm.
multiply with A. This one is A. So here it will multiply with A. A is 15. Here you will write 15. In the denominator, you have sine of A. It means sine capital A. It means this one is the angle. So this one is sine 80 degree. I suggest that first you make the form like this, and once you will use the calculator to solve this complete form. So put this value in your calculator and tell me what's the answer you are having. Put this complete thing and you will find the angle. So repeat, what's the answer you are getting? Y is equal to
14.3.
14.3 centimeter. Okay, you can check from the back side as well. Now for part Z, this part, now you have two sides angle. Now you are free to use any of the formula, any of the case, because all sides are known. So if we make it like this one is Z, we take it, this one is 15. Let's suppose if you want to use sine rule, and here, because sometime he mentioned that you have to use sine rule or cosine rule. But if they will give this thing, you will see that the question will be for 4 marks, not 5 marks. It means your marks will be reduced in this case. 80, 30, and this angle 70. I call the side's name A, B, C. So this one will be A, this one will be B, this side will be C. So here we can see what are the involvement there. B is present, angle B, side B you have to find. Angle A is present, side A is present. So it means two side, two angle case again. How we will write this thing? Yes, Alicia, how we can make the formula? Any idea?
To find C.
To find B. C we have
Oh,
calculated, that was Y, that was C.
hmm.
In form of A and B. Okay, no problem. You join late. Uh, so maybe you have the problem there. Yes, Rehan, can you tell?
Yes, sir. So it will be A upon sine 30. No, no, sine 80
A upon sine 80. It means A upon sine A. Yes.
is equal to B upon sine 30.
B upon sine 30. Good. And here you can see sine 30 is dividing with B. On the other side, we will shift it there and it will reach till A. So it will be A times sine 30 degree over sine 80 degree. Can you put this part in your calculator and tell me what is the answer of it, please?
So 7.61.
This one is 7.61. You are saying
One.
this B. Same answer, Alicia?
Yes.
Good. So like this, you can find in two decimal places or significant, he is saying 7.62 and this one is 14.3. See the same one there. So like this, you can find any of the missing side whenever or missing angle whenever two sides and two angles involved with the help of sine rule. Okay. Now, if we talk about, okay, let's start with some of the exercise question here. See, in question number 1, you have to find value of x. Can you try this part A and C there? A and C, and also from question number 2, these two parts. Hurry up, try and send. So I will check your
Uh,
understanding. Solve it, take the picture and send it to me on WhatsApp with all calculation steps. Okay, I checked this one. Correctly done, very good. Now we are using this sine rule for finding the missing angle as well. Same formula we will use, but we will keep them upside down. First thing, what I told you, give the name. I call it A, B, C. A is here, so this one is A. B is here, so this one is small b. Now A and B are involved, and we have to find the angle B here. You can see angle B we have to find. So how we will write? We will write sine B over B is equal to what the other side? A, sine A over A, like this, right? And then B is dividing, it will cross multiply, it will be sine B is equal to B times sine A over A, right? And when we have to find the angle B, what we will do? B is equal to, when I shift sine over there, it will become sine
Sine
inverse and all such thing. B times sine A over A. And here we substitute the values. At the last, we substitute the values. B is equal to sine inverse. What is small b? Small b is 9. Sine angle A, it means sine 65. Down small a is 10. Small a is 10, we will write here. Now, Put this value in your calculator, this complete thing, and tell me what's the answer you are having. Yes, both of you solve and tell me.
Sir, 54.65. Sir, sir, it is 54.65.
Yes, Alisha, what about you? Are you having the same? I don't know how it's muted by
Yes,
itself.
sir. 54.65.
Okay, also check the answer from the back side. So this is the process by which you can find the missing angles using the sine rule. And you can see what the rule I told you, how you will identify whenever two sides and two angles are involved here, two sides and two angles are involved, you will use this,
Sir,
right? Yes, Alisha?
sir, we have to give the answer correct to one decimal place.
One decimal place, so you will write 54.7.
54.7.
Yes, because 0.65 will become 7 there. Okay,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
understand this one, all steps.
Yes, sir.
Now try
Yes, sir.
part C and E. Solve these two parts and send all the steps to me on WhatsApp. I am waiting there.